Reach you. Do your girl a favor. Hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So, today we are going to be talking about boundaries and how, if you have them as a woman, men can't stand you, but on a grand scale, people just don't like you, period, when you have boundaries. They just don't. I love your videos. Keep up. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. Waiting for a few more of the love bugs to join me. Make sure as you are entering into my house, you are hitting the like button. What's up, Karma? My pants are rolling down. What's going on? Yes, main. Period. Hi, how are you guys? Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button on your way into my house. What's up, Cynthia? Hey, God's anointed. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Oh my goodness. I'm doing good. I've just been, my allergies have been going haywire, berserk, bizarro. And I'm kind of sad because I might need to get rid of Bambino because he's long haired. And I feel like his hair is like, he's starting to shed a lot more. I don't know if it's because he's getting older, like his fur is growing more. So every time I'm like cleaning and like, sweeping up his hair or whatever, I feel like my allergies are triggered more. So I don't know what to do. Like, I'm torn. Well, maybe I should just shave him, like get him like completely shaved. I don't know. But I love him so much. I might need a trade. Like, I might need to get like a short hair cat if I'm gonna get another cat, because I can't. I think, yeah. I don't know. Oh, so y'all know what I use. The base is the black opal in the color beautiful bronze. Good afternoon. What's up? I miss you guys all the time. Every time I'm not live with you all, but y'all know that I'm always working. I'm just working. Period. Life be lifing. So I really wanted to talk today about having boundaries, because we don't tend to have boundaries, especially being melanin rich women, because we weren't taught to have any. What does the shirt say? Main bitch. Period. So I'm using the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Brow Gel for my brows today. I'm gonna try something a little new. Oh, I think I like this, because I'm really into like my brows looking more natural these days and not like I colored them in. I like that. I'm not mad. My afternoon is good. Everything is doing good. Yeah, I like that. Um, so boundaries is basically like setting a parameter of limits around yourself. You know what I mean? Or around certain things when it comes to what you will do, what you won't do, what you will expect and accept, what you won't expect and accept. And so many of us have been operating not having any boundaries, and it starts from childhood, because we grow up and we're taught that, as children, you have no autonomy, you have no rights, you have no, you shouldn't like deserve respect, like people shouldn't have to listen to you, like all you have to do as a child is just obey your parents. A lot of us are raised like that, especially if you was raised in the 90s and the early 2000s, because these kids these days, I don't know what the hell is going on. Anyways, that's another story for another day. But when you grow up not knowing that you could say no, that you could say I don't want to do that, that you could say I'm not feeling that, I don't like the way this makes me feel, I'm uncomfortable, I don't want to go to this place, you don't understand that you have the rights to do that as well when you get older. And a lot of us were bred to not say no. Me, for instance, especially when you're like an older child and you have the responsibilities of helping to tend to younger children, I'm doing, sorry, trying to let y'all see. So when you grow up as an older child and you have the responsibility of tending to younger children, you really don't feel like your voice is heard. You don't feel like you're appreciated. You just feel like you have to do whatever it is that your parents are telling you to do. And I grew up without having any boundaries because my privacy was constantly invaded, and I couldn't say no. Like I would just wake up and it would just be me and my younger brother in the house and nobody else would be there. So I couldn't say no, I don't want to do this. I was never asked if certain things were okay. I was never asked like, is it okay? Like, do you mind babysitting? Like, do you mind doing certain things? And of course, as children, it is your parents' duty to like instill responsibility in you. Like, I get that. However, dang, what is going on? Y'all know I'm in the city, so it's like a bunch of fire trucks, police cars. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Hopefully y'all can hear it too much. Privacy as a child. Yes, you do deserve a certain level of privacy as a child. You do. And let me tell you what I mean. So I had a diary, right? I always kept a diary. Like you all know that I'm really big on manifesting. I'm really big on alchemy and all of those things. This is not something that new. Like I always say that I use journaling as a crazy manifestation tool and scripting. And when I was younger, I always had a diary. I always journaled. I always scripted. I just didn't understand, the power of what it is that I was doing from a child. And my mother and my stepfather would read my diary. I think that that is inappropriate unless they thought that something was happening to me, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's an invasion of privacy. And I think as a child, you deserve to at least be able to keep a diary. I just do. Now, if there is question for concern to whereas, I'm acting out, I'm acting crazy in school, I'm like if it's something like that, or if you think somebody's harming me and you're doing an investigation, then I can understand completely like just ripping through your child's, like privacy and reading their diary and stuff like that. But if things are normal, I would never read my child's diary. I wouldn't, because that in turn teaches the child like you just don't deserve to have privacy, and you grow up feeling like you need to be an open book, and everybody does not deserve complete access to your innermost thoughts, to your innermost feelings. Jesse White, get the fuck out of here. Don't tell me what to do. I don't like that. You're getting out of here. Everybody doesn't deserve that. Parents just assume and make you help out around the house as a second parent. Exactly, the basic God. And this is why a lot of us grow up with boundary issues. Saying, no, you're not going to cross this boundary. I'm not going to allow you to treat me a certain type of way. And we also, we have a lot of trauma bonding. We have a lot of us are unhealed mentally and emotionally, so we don't understand boundaries. We just are a free for all, open for all, like a free for all. Once again, open book, and we're tricked and duped into thinking that if you have boundaries, then you're a bad friend, you're a bad daughter, you're a bad sister, you're a bad person. You don't know how to have relationships and cultivate relationships with people when you have boundaries. This is what they tell you. This is what I've been told. Oh, you don't know how to be a friend. Bitch, I know how to be a friend. I just have boundaries. You don't understand boundaries. I don't like nobody just coming up to my house, knocking on the door and unannounced. You are crossing a boundary. Other people are okay with that. And some people feel like, well, if I can't do that, then how do we develop a closeness? How do we bond? And it's a trick. It's a trick to get you to just be, available and easily accessible. And we can't keep falling for those tricks. What's up, Kwaisha? I'm the same. I leave people outside the door. Yes, I'm not into that, right? Or, like my grandma, my great granny, she would always say, that's your mother. A child is always supposed to reach out to the mother. It doesn't matter what your mother do. That's going to always be your mother. It doesn't matter. You can't pick and choose your family. And I think that's a crock of shit. That is just a crock of shit. As grown adults, we can pick and choose. We can. Clearly, you can't choose what the family that you're born into, but you can choose the family that you allow to be around you and to be a part of your life and to walk with you on this journey. And you can create your own family. So I don't believe in that. And once again, that is a telltale sign of having no boundaries. You can cuss me out like a dog in the street. You could steal from me. You could lie on me. You could cheat me out of my money. But because you're my family, I'm supposed to just accept you back. We have been conditioned to not have boundaries. And as women, once we start to grow up and get in relationships with men, the gloves is off. Girl, we be setting ourselves up to be a mark. A cow milked like a cow milked and used for every goddamn thing that we have. And our relationships and our adult relationships with other women. We get used, mistreated, abused, disrespected, looked over, all because from children we were bred to not have boundaries. Another feminist. I love my family from a distance, but I carry the same energy my parents had for me as a child. I ain't their little friend. Ooh. I was just having this conversation with my mom in therapy. I've had to learn how to set boundaries because I was taking accountability where I didn't need to. That part, quite sure, same as me. Same as me. When my therapist would always ask me, how does this relationship serve you? Whenever I felt like, well, this is this is my nana, man, this is my mom, this is my aunt. But unbeknownst to me, thank you, Tanya. Unbeknownst to me, I was already setting boundaries. I just didn't know that that's what I was doing because when people would do me wrong or when I didn't like things, this is once I started to, come of age, I would just disappear. I would shut down. Nobody would hear from me. I wouldn't talk to nobody. That was a form of me setting a boundary unconsciously, but it wasn't a healthy way of setting a boundary, especially since I still wanted to maintain these relationships. So you still want to maintain relationships. You can't just leave and then come back and think that people learn their lesson. And this is something that I still have to work on to this day because I would be like, okay, well, maybe if we hash it out a little bit, I leave, then maybe when I come back, they learn the lesson. No, that's not how that works because you fall right back into the same patterns and into the same behaviors. And then the people do the same thing again. You have to clearly set boundaries by saying, I don't like that. Don't do that. If you don't want to go somewhere, don't go. And this is the same with relationships with men. And women, we don't have that. We have to learn that, especially in our community. Because we are pillars of our community. And the village that's raising the child, it's melanin-rich women. It's us. We always have to pick up the slack when it comes to everybody. Our family, people having kids that they don't want. The other kids got to help watch those kids and babysit those kids. You fall on financial woes. You got kids. We all have to band together to help pick up the slack. The men, I don't like that this is true, but 9 times out of 10 they just get to leave. They just get to leave. They leave. We don't know where they at. They come back around when they want to. We don't know what the hell is going on. And that's just really how it goes for the most part. So you have to be clear. When you don't want to do something, don't do it. And this is what I've had to learn because people have tried to shame me and trick me into going against my free will and going against my intuition and going against my feelings. Your feelings matter. Your feelings need to be at the utmost of importance to you. If something does not feel good, don't do it. If you don't want to go somewhere, don't go. And sometimes that means that you have to disappoint people. Sometimes that means you got to fall out with people. You got to let people think that you're not a good person. You got to let people think that, you're not reliable. And that's okay. They'll get over it. But what you won't get over is going against your heart, your mind, and your spirit. And when you betray your intuition, baby, disasters ensue. So you gotta be clear. It's either you or them. Your feelings should always matter more than anybody else's. Period. Until you have children. When you I don't have children yet, but even when you have children, you have to prioritize yourself, because if you're not okay, you won't be okay to show up for your kids. So your feelings have to be at the top priority when it comes to dealing with any situation. Me now, and this is something that I've had to enforce with myself. Thank you, Princess. That I've had to enforce with myself even more so over the last 2 years, because I would be feeling physically sick and still get up and go places with people because they asked me to, and because they use me as an emotional fucking support pet when they were going through things and trauma dumping, and I just allowed it because I felt like that's what it means to be a friend. That's what it means, to show up for people. When I was in my last relationship, I would stick around even when I knew the things had run its course and I didn't feel good about it and I didn't like it. I didn't want to do it anymore because I felt like, oh, this is how you make relationships work. You just endure being uncomfortable. You endure, doing things that you don't necessarily want to do. That's no way to live. Why do we have these little itty bitty likes with all of these people watching? Everybody up in here, hit the like button. Stop playing with me. Hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button. It's three dots at the top of the screen. Press it and click that thumbs up. Don't play with me. Play with your father. Hit the like button. And because I had such a lack of boundaries, I betrayed myself time and time again. I allowed men to not crazily dog walk me, because I ain't gonna put up with too much, but to semi dog walk me, to play in my face, all for the sake of, well, I just want to be a good girlfriend, or I just want to be a good person. I've allowed friendships to overstep my boundaries for the sake of, oh, I just want to be a good friend. And I allowed people to manipulate me into thinking that having boundaries made me a bad person. Having boundaries is directly linked to your self-esteem. Having boundaries is directly linked to your confidence. You have to be confident as fuck to tell somebody no. You have to be confident to say no. I don't want to do that. It takes a certain level of self-esteem to be okay with people possibly leaving your life because you have boundaries and you don't want to do certain things. And you're not going to take certain things. You're not going to go for certain things. Ash, can you write out my Cash App? Is $Love Jones TV. And shouts out once again to Shirley for the lovely sizable donations. If you are watching, I appreciate you so much, boo. Like, y'all don't understand. It is such a help. We add back into the show. We keep the lights on so we could keep making content and spreading the word, and talking life into ourselves and into each other. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate you. Or any one of my love bugs, whichever ones, while you're covering your beautiful face in a thumbnail. I don't know. You get 3 seconds to take a thumbnail, so I just did it and I didn't want to keep doing it over, so I just let it stay. But I'm going to change the thumbnail because the thumbnail is going to be, still shots of me doing my makeup. If y'all notice, I usually go back in and change my thumbnails. So that's just to have something up there because it won't let me upload a picture. I don't know. It's just a whole thing. Thank you, Ash. But Jay, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm trying to be funny. I don't got time for y'all. She ain't reading what I'm. First of all, who the fuck are you to come up in here talking about I'm not reading what you saying because I know you right? I don't know you. You don't go here. You're a stranger fucking danger, bitch. I don't know who y'all think y'all be coming over here talking to, but I'm talking about a specific topic. And once I'm done, then I will look at the comments. And if I glance every now and then, I could do whatever it is because I want to. Okay? Like y'all really y'all got the right one. Anyways, like I was saying, people will trick you into thinking that having boundaries means that you're a bad person. It means that you're a bad wife. It means that you're a bad mother. It means that you're a bad friend. And it's not okay. You have to stand firm in your boundaries. You need to have your non negotiables. You need to have things that you are not going to budge on. What is it that you're going to accept, and what is it that you absolutely will never accept? You need to know. So, this is the homework for today. Class is in session. Make sure you write out a list of things that you will not go for. Things that you don't like when people do them. Write it out. Things that you don't like when your boyfriend or your husband or the man that you're dating does. Things that you don't like that your mother does that you accept. Things that you don't like that your friends do that you accept. Things that you don't like that your coworkers do that you accept. Write out a list of things that make you feel uncomfortable, of things that make you feel unheard, of things that make you feel unseen, of things that make you feel sad, of things that make you feel upset, of things that you just don't like. Write it out. And those are your boundaries. And that's how you know. And if anytime you're in a situation where someone is crossing your boundaries or doing things that you don't like, put your foot down. Vocalize how it is that you're feeling in that moment and make sure that you teach people how to treat you because you deserve the world. You are worthy, you are loved, and you deserve to have a beautiful life. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to be around people that respect you and honor you. And we spend so much time around people that have no respect for us because we have not required them to have respect for us. We have not demanded it. We don't even ask for it. We just go along to get along because too many of us don't like confrontation. I don't like confrontation. I'm not a person that's out here trying to fight. I don't like that. I don't like it. I am an avoidant type of person. And that's not the best either. It's really not. A lot of us have avoidant attachment styles. And we'll do a video strictly on attachment styles. But I have avoidant attachment styles because I wasn't always prioritized as a kid, you know? So how we grow up is how we operate in relationships as adults. And we don't unpack that. So lots of times we don't even realize that this is what's happening, you know? We just feel like it's normal. And people love when you don't have boundaries. So nobody's going to argue with you if you just a fucking doormat and you allow them to do anything that they want to do to you. Nobody's going to argue with that. So when does it become a problem? It becomes a problem when you feel like your head is underwater and you can no longer fucking breathe. Or if you're constantly in situations where you're super fucking uncomfortable that you just want to scream, it builds and builds and builds. You start to self-destruct, you self-sabotage, or you get to a point where you just can't even be around people. It manifests in a certain way. Never take advice from a single woman. Single women are the happiest fucking people on planet Earth. Single women and married men are the two groups of the happiest people. And single women, especially beautiful single women such as I'm single by choice because I have boundaries, because I have self-respect, and I have a mission. And there are things that I know that I'm supposed to do. And the average man, when I was dating, held me back. He wouldn't have, I wouldn't have been able to start this and do the Love Jones show dating the type of men that I was dating, because a lot of men are not confident. A lot of men have to center themselves. And this is why I'm always saying decenter men. A lot of men are not okay with confident women that have boundaries, such as yourself. And being single is not an insult. It's not a dig. It's not a slight. I don't feel bad about it. A man is the easiest motherfucking thing to get, bitch. I can go get a man right now. I have men. I have a man. Y'all just don't fucking know what the fuck my life is. Put some clothes on. Bitch, clothes, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Why is you here? Damn, I ain't got no miles up in here. It's because of the time. Maybe look inward. That's why you chase insecure men. I don't chase anything. You got me fucked up there. Second of all, it's a nature thing. The nature of majority of men is to strong arm. Hence, we live in a patriarchal society. It's a nature thing. The nature of men is to conquer. Hence, we live in a patriarchal society. The nature of men is to control. Hence, we live in a patriarchal society. The nature of men is to conceal, to punch down, and to take over. Hence, we live in a patriarchal society. Hence, you're coming up in here in a woman's space trying to tell a woman how to operate. It's the nature of men. Hello? Benefiting, LOL, if you want a happy marriage. Who said I wanted to be a happy marriage? First of all, marriage does not guarantee that you're going to be happy. It does not give you a cloak of fucking armor that means that you're better than everybody else. It does not. There are many women that are married that are absolutely resentful and miserable. Hence why most women are filing for divorce present day, statistically. Women are leaving their husbands because it's a scam. It's a scam for the most part. A lot of women aren't happy in marriages. Men benefit more from marriage, but that's another story from another day. And maybe we'll do a whole live on that because, yeah, why y'all coming for her page to be negative? Yeah, that part, Black Coffee. They love to come over here and try to tell me, well, like, I'm not talking to men. I'm talking to women. I'm talking to women. Shouts out to Brazil. Imagine dissing men. Imagine being in a woman's space on a Monday at 3:53 in the afternoon. Like, where's your wife? Where are your children? Aren't you at work? Don't you have some money to make? Like, why are you here? Like, what is this? Like, why are you here? I'm so confused. Where is your wife? Where's your woman? Go pick your kids up from school. Help them with their homework. Start cooking dinner for your family. You see, I'm talking about having boundaries and having respect for yourself and loving yourself. And men come up in here and say this why you ain't got a man. This is what I'm talking about. They prove me right every time. They prove me right every time. They prove me right every time. They don't like women with boundaries. They don't. They do not. They don't. You're miserable. Oh my God. I'm I'm miserable. Okay. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. This girl is a clown. Your mother is a clown. If you're a secure man, you wouldn't be bothered by this conversation. Exactly. Like, what is the problem? Like, we're legit telling people to have boundaries. And that's because they don't want you to. I'm telling you, they don't want you to. Could you be triggered by me saying have boundaries, have respect for yourself, require people to respect you? If you don't like something, if something is, bothering you, speak up for yourself, stand on business. How could that be something that's so triggering that these scrub the ground men gotta come over here and talk about, oh, that's why you ain't got no man. Like, having a man does not solidify or validate my womanhood. Having a man does not make you a better person. Being attached doesn't fucking necessarily, if anything, my mortality rate goes down being attached to a man. Women help men live longer. And it's quite the opposite for women. Girl, what do you want? I'm talking to my love bugs. You don't go here. If you don't go here, then leave. You ain't got no man. Oh my God. Okay. You're getting blocked. Y'all getting on my nerves. Mm-mm-mm. No one would be here without women. That part. You're gorgeous. Thank you, Lulu. You make me live shorter when I'm hearing you complain. Okay, so why are you here? Tata. Tata, why is you up in my fucking chat? I'm blocking you. Cause why is you here? Shame on all of the men that bring their funky asses up into my motherfucking chat on a Monday afternoon. Where is your wife? Where is your kids? Why is you up in my chat watching a woman do makeup and talk to other women, encouraging other women? Shame on you. Why is you here? You don't go here. Talking about get your funky ass and find something better to do with your time. The fuck? Enough is enough. You don't like to be proven wrong. Proven wrong about what? Telling people to have boundaries? What is there to prove wrong about telling people to have boundaries? And to not allow people to dog walk them and use them as a doormat and use them and abuse them and discard them. How is that? What is there to disagree with? What is there to disagree with? Child, child. Thank you, Carlos. You need therapy. I've been in therapy. So say something else. I feel like I lose a lot of my identity when I'm in a relationship because a lot of men have this conquer spirit. They center themselves. I mean, in Western religion, God is a man. Men have been centering themselves since the beginning of time. Adam came first. Does that make sense? I mean, who gives birth? But I'm not here to argue religion. I'm really not. It's for thumbnails. That's why I don't fuck with it. It's ridiculous. My girl says she found herself when she started dating me. That made my whole fucking year, dog. And I love that. I do. I think when I deliver the messages that I am compelled and when I feel inspired, I come up here and I talk about certain things with my love bugs and people that may be new here because these are messages that are put on my heart to deliver. And I have had conversations like this with my family, friends, and sometimes we need to hear these things. We need to know that we deserve to be loved correctly. We deserve to be honored. We deserve to be respected correctly. And we come into this world, especially being melanin-rich women, they take our power away. They tell us you have no power. You're at the bottom of the totem pole. You're not attractive. You're not beautiful. Other women look better than you. You don't deserve shit. Your men don't even want you. They get up on the internet and they talk about us like a dog in the street. They denounce us. They do this at a higher rate than any other race of man. And then when I'm like, okay, a lot of us need some healing. A lot of us need uplifting. A lot of us need to know that we do have power and that we do deserve to have the world and that we do deserve to be treated correctly, and that we do deserve to understand the telltale signs of when someone doesn't have our best interests. I come up here and I talk to my people because that is what's on my heart, and then I get attacked for it. But it's okay. I'll take the lashings if that's what it means. I'll take the lashings because I am doing what I'm supposed to do. People say what you like most about yourself. It's my voice. I've been blessed with this voice. I've been blessed with this tone. I've been blessed with the gift of gab. I've been blessed to be able to improvise. I've been blessed to be a conversationalist. This is what I'm supposed to do right now, right here, right now. And I'm not going to allow you shut up, bitch. I'm not going to allow these scrub the ground ass men that don't go here to stop me. You're really conceited to think you personally have any idea what God is or wants. I am conceited. I am really conceited. And my idea of God may not be the same as yours. And I am anointed. I am a person that is blessed and highly favored. And that's why you're here in my chat right now watching me. And I'm not watching you. Thank you, Melissa. I don't have anyone, so I can't really give advice. You're very pretty. Thank you, Makai. Mika. Then people said they saw LeBron James headline. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, be careful, Bambino. No one knows what God wants or is. That's your opinion. Do you, girl? Thank you, Eric. Now I was scrolling like I'm gonna keep doing. Don't call me goofy, you fucking stupid bitch. Gag on a dick, hoe. Hey, Melissa, what's up? It sounds to me like what I said earlier is truly important. Y'all negative Nancy's need to talk to y'all mamas and uncover the truth. That'll be the best Mother's Day gift for y'all lonely motherfuckers. Right? Because Quaisha, why is they up in here trying to cuss me like a dog in the street? Do you like black, beautiful men? Yes, I like all types of men. I love men. I love men. I do. I don't like the nature of a lot of men. I'm going to be honest. And look around at what's happening in the world under the rule of thumb of men. So I'm not making up shit. Like y'all could miss me with that. The war, the famine, the raping, the pillaging, that has all been done by men. Now, if y'all want to sit up here and say I'm lying, then that's your own delusion. And I don't care. Do you disrespect is not tolerated over here? They act like that because they listen to their no good grandpas and uncle. They all know our lies from their moms because their mamas didn't want to hurt their feelings. Are you a feminist? No, I'm not. I'm a woman. I'm a melanin-rich woman. And I do put my likeness and people that look like me above everybody else. Me and the women that I come from, that's my top priority. Anybody else's agenda, what everybody else got going on, I don't I don't really that's not I don't have anything to do with that because we've never centered ourselves. So that's my agenda is to for us to center ourselves finally and to burn the fucking cake for everybody else. We need to center ourselves and put on for ourselves, okay? Everything and everybody else is secondary. This does not mean that I don't have love or empathy or sympathy for other groups of people because I do. However, that is not my top priority. Thank you. I'd make you my third wife. I would never be your third wife. I would never be anybody's third wife. Thank you. Responding with profanity is beneath you. You're entitled to feel in that way, but I like to cuss people like a dog in the street from time to time. And that's a part of who I am, and I'm not ashamed. I'm not gonna hide. I don't run from myself, and I never will ever again because of someone's opinion. I spent a lot of time doing that, not being me, and I was absolutely fucking miserable, bitch. And it's not, I would never go back there. It's a lot. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see what y'all saying. What's the biggest, what you've had? Like a man hosting feminist? Take off the weave. Bitch, take my coochie out your mouth. Can I call you Shaggy? Bitch, can I call you a bitch with a dick in his mouth? Joe, wars are necessary to protect what wars protecting who from protecting us from other groups of men. Oh, y'all don't ever want to be honest. War is for men, to fight men, to protect people from men. Hello? The truth is a hard pill to swallow. Thank you, Eric. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit the three dots at the top of the screen and hit the like button. Hit the like button. This is the type of friend I need. Well, we here. We in the building. We gonna have these conversations. We gonna keep having these conversations. Even though I get cussed out, I get dragged. They tell you all types of crazy, weirdo, bizarro stuff to me. It's okay. I don't care. People calling her masculine because she isn't over here being a hoe and talking about real shit. This me saying have the boundaries makes me masculine. Okay, that's all right. Nice hair. Thank you. Um, People so damn disrespectful. You handle it very well, beautiful. I simply love your comebacks. Thank you, Brooklyn Sunshine. This is what they don't understand is how crude a lot of these people come into my comment section and be. And I think when people watch the replay, they don't see the comments because I delete them. Like I be like deleting the people, so you won't see what they've been saying. They only see my responses, and then they like to say that I'm just aggressive and I be cussing out my subscribers and begging for cash apps. Like, bitch, first of all, donations are very, very welcome. Second of all, if a man is coming up here saying, let me see your titties, let me see your feet. Bitch, I'm going to say hit my cash app, send me some money. For you to even think that you could say that to me, you need to pay for making that type of comment, period. And I don't care what anybody says. Period. I don't care. Y'all think y'all gonna stop me from spreading this word that's on my heart? Y'all will not. And I will be back with another word. Whatever comes to me that I feel like I need to get up here and talk to my people, my love bugs about, I'm gonna do it. Period. Because this is what happens when you don't have boundaries. You allow people to treat you this way. You allow people to disrespect you and you internalize it. And this is the trick that has been done to us as women, particularly melanin-rich women. We get disrespected, we get harassed, we get tormented, we get cussed out, and we internalize it and say, well, it's our fault. It's my fault because I got up on YouTube and told women to have boundaries. So I deserve for these men to cuss me out like a dog in the street. I deserve for them to call me names. That's what we've been conditioned to do, to victim blame. When I am saying no, 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 you're repeating yourself like a broken radio, bitch. So leave. Leave! Equal rights or no rights, whoever said that. First of all, this ain't no motherfucking freedom of speech, equal rights chat. That's why y'all is getting blocked. Okay? Now, I'm gonna say whatever I need to say, however many times I need to say it, because everybody don't catch the message and everybody don't hear what I said the first time. And there's new people coming in and out of the chat. So if I need to say something 12 times, then I'm going to say it 12 times. Yes, please go and be with your girl, because I don't understand, like, y'all claim y'all married and y'all high value, but yet y'all up in a woman's chat trying to drag me, like, for saying have boundaries. This is, it's bizarro. It really is. It is something to be studied. And this is what I'm telling y'all, ladies and gentlemen. They don't like a woman that has confidence. They don't like women that stand up for other women. They don't like women that's waking up other women and telling, hey, do better. Women, we need to do better and take accountability for how we allow people to treat us. Ain't that what y'all say? Do better, choose better, choose better. And then I get up here and say it, and it's a problem. Because they really don't want you to do better. They really don't want you to choose better. They don't want you to wake up. They claim that women take no accountability, but when we do, they don't like it, because then you start to realize that the problem is not necessarily you. The problem is who you're choosing. And someone said, oh, you need to work on yourself so that you don't keep attracting insecure guys. No, that's not always true. You're not always attracting what your vibrational frequency is. If you're a healer, you don't think you're going to attract people that's sick? If you're strong, you don't think you're going to attract people that's broken? Think about that. If you're honey and you're sweet as honey and you have healing powers, healing properties, you don't think you're going to attract bees, which are nagging ass insects that could sting you? When you got a higher body count than a Vietnam vet, what is your worth? Who hurt you? First of all, what is you talking about? Who has a higher body count than a Vietnam vet? Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? You're a victim, bitch. Fuck you. God's anointed and Quaisha, y'all see what be happening up in this chat. So when people get up here and make it seem like I'm just a certain type of way, or I'm mean, or I'm a bitch, or whatever, y'all see what be happening up in this chat. Y'all see. Now, I know I'm not the only person that gets trolled on YouTube, but I don't see anybody else getting trolled like this. I just don't. I don't. I just don't. Men hate being told no. This is true. They don't like being called out. It's true. I'm tired of everyone should hold themselves accountable. You're not mean. You're talking about real shit. The dudes in here talking the most. A high body count means it's their turn. Most men will go, even if a woman is a corn star. Ooh, you ate that. You ate that cream. Am I a Christian? I'm spiritual. Or the ones without wives, kids drinking Henny and smoking a blunt on here trolling people. This is what I'm saying, that because why are you up in here doing all of this? Like, where is your family? Aren't y'all all married and high value? Why is you up in here? Where is your kids? Where are your children? Shouts out to the Philippines. Where are your children? Why aren't you picking your children up from school? Why aren't you, like, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? Somebody said my blush is too dark. I'm not fully finished with my makeup, but I like my blush like this. I'm not really asking for y'all's opinions, but they're like assholes. We all have them. So it's okay. You can have your opinion. That's dark. I don't really want to be dark. Let's use this. Oh, my other palette is in the bathroom. I don't feel like going to get it. All right. Then get the camera off you if you don't want opinion on your looks. Don't tell me what to do. People can say what they want. This is where y'all are dense. People can say, I just said opinions are like assholes. You're entitled to it. But I don't have to take your fucking opinion. Just because you have an opinion on me or whatever it is that I'm doing does not mean that I have to fucking listen to your opinion. Who the fuck are you? People really get me with that. Like, they think that their opinion is God. Like, because you have opinion or a criticism, I'm supposed to just take heed and listen to what the fuck you saying. Your opinion will never be above mine. I don't know you. Stranger danger. Hey, Faith. What's up, DH? What? If it was the 1930s and 1960s, this girl would see ropes a lot? Fuck you, you degenerate motherfucking. Ooh. You low chromosomal vibrational demon. What type of racist are you trying to say I would be hung? So I deal not only am I dealing with I'm dealing with fucking racism. Somebody just said I would be hung. I am protected. My ancestors got me. Whatever y'all trying to fucking weapons form against me is sent back to you 20 times over. It's sent back to you. Now, when people say, oh, Love Jones can't take when people say shit, Love Jones, oh, she don't like when people say, bitch, my skin is thicker than a lot of you hoes. I don't know anybody else that could sit up here and fucking go through this every time she fucking go live. I just don't. Thank you, Trisha and Jacob. Yep, that's just sad. Always mad when a black woman tells the truth and y'all feelings to get your kinks off. That part, Quaisha. Hey, Mr. Picklefoot. Anyways, like I said, know your worth. Have boundaries. Know your worth and have boundaries. Period. And for people to be coming in here going that hard, I must be really on to something. Oh man, it like bled on me. I must be really on to something. Do you have a man? I do. Don't cuss up in the chat, y'all. Misspell cuss words. If you don't, you gonna be blocked. You ain't popular with you got the trolls going after you. For a thumbnail. Ooh. These trolls are just mad because you're saying the full truth. My boo saw a piece of your last live with me. I watched the playbacks and he totally agreed with you. Yeah, I'm not up here saying nothing crazy. Like, I'm legit saying have boundaries with everybody. Your mother, your father, your boyfriend, your husband, your cousin. So to be getting all of this hate for that, I don't know. I really don't know. But okay. But okay. What look are we going for today? I do the same looks all the time. I guess I do like a soft glam. Like, it's like glam, but it's like, not too crazy. But I haven't done my makeup in like maybe 3 days. So I was like, let's just do a get ready with me. Thank you, Kaylee. And it's Monday. So we're gonna do, a lot of content. What palette do you use for eyeshadow? So I'm using a Morphe palette and a Juvia's Place Wahala palette. I'm gonna go makeup shopping probably this week. Look horrible. Suck a dick, bitch. Oh my god. Show feet. Send me a donation or a cash app. Yesterday was the first time in weeks I wore makeup. Forgot how much I enjoy wearing it. You're so pretty. Thank you, boo. Um, Yeah, like sometimes I do it. Well, I do makeup because I make content, so I like to do it. I want to torch yourself. So I like to do it because I make content, and I also like to do these, the get ready with me's with you guys. It's fun. And y'all like them because y'all asked me to do them. So y'all my babes, my love bugs. So we in this together. If y'all make suggestions and y'all like when I do certain things, why wouldn't I do it? You know? We having a good time over here. Even though, a lot of men come over here and try to like make it like a demonic evil type of vibe. I don't know what that's about, but the nature of men once again, But she is able to brush away these trolls like they ain't nothing. I mean, you gotta keep going. Like, this is what I tell y'all having tough skin means. It doesn't mean that you don't respond or you don't acknowledge or you never engage. That's unrealistic. We're human. Having tough skin is seeing, responding if you want to, and then keeping it the fuck moving. You don't let it get you down. You don't let it stop whatever it is that you got going on. Like I told you, I'm anointed. I have a bigger purpose. I am supposed to be here doing this with y'all right now, and this is what I'm doing. And I'm called to do it. We're going to keep doing it. Period. The devil want to come in and try to stop us, but it won't prosper. Because this is what we're supposed to be doing. We got bigger fish to fry. We have messages that we need to get out. We need things to talk. We have things that we need to talk about amongst each other. So we're not going to allow people that don't go here to try to infiltrate and fuck up the vibe. I cuss them out a little bit, and we keep moving. We keep it going. And that is the art of life. You have to keep going, especially when you have a message and you have something that you're doing that's important, and you're supposed to inspire people, and you're supposed to, help people and make people feel good about themselves, and you have a message to deliver. There's always going to be ops. There's always going to be negative entities and negative spirits trying to fuck up your message and fuck up your flow. That's how it goes. You got to push through that adversity. You have to push through because you got things to do. Period. We got things to do. And it took me a while to get to this point because I always cared. I grew up, caring about what everybody thought. My mom always cared about what everybody thought. So it mattered. And the way that I started to rebel was with my fashion sense. Hence how, I got into like fashion and photography and modeling and so on and so forth, is because I used to dress really, really out there. And that was my way of regaining some of my power and creating my own narrative and building my confidence and my self-esteem. But deep down inside, when it came to presenting myself as an artist in an artistic way and creating art such as music and just being on any platform, I couldn't do it. There were blockages there because I still, in the back of my mind, was that girl whose mom always came to her and said, people are saying this about you, people are saying that about you, people think this about you, people think that about you. I was plagued with that. And I had to set a boundary with my mother to let her know I'm a grown woman. I'm going to do whatever it is that I want to do. I don't care about what people say anymore. I don't care about what you say anymore. To a degree, I still do care. That's my mom. But not in a way that it'll ever stop me from doing something that my heart truly desires. That will never, ever happen again. No one has that power or control over me. And they never, ever will, ever, ever again. I'm a grown woman. I take care of myself. Right? And I've created a beautiful world that you all are witnessing right now. That we're growing right now before our very eyes. And this is the most freeing I've ever felt in my whole entire life. And it is because I set boundaries and I took back my power. And I don't allow people to tell me who I am. I don't allow people to tell me who I'm not. I don't allow people to tell me what to do. That's why I notice people come up here telling me, so I said, bitch, you can't tell me what to do, bitch. Who the fuck is you? Your opinion don't matter more than mine, bitch. Who the fuck is you? I don't give a fuck about your criticism. Like, people, oh, you can't take criticism. Bitch, who are you? Everybody does not come into your life to criticize you for your greater good. Everybody, and doesn't mean that I can't, like people that I don't know that I have room for growth and improvement in certain areas. Absolutely I do, but I will never ever listen to a motherfucker that I don't want to emulate, that I don't want to be like, that I don't respect, and who is not walking the same life path as me, and who has not accomplished something that I want to accomplish. I just won't, because for what? Bitch, who the fuck are you? We don't even do the same shit. You don't go here and I don't go there. So why in the fuck do you think that I should listen to you? These motherfuckers ain't even bold enough to be themselves. So they gonna try to tell you how to do you? They gonna try to tell you how to be you? Blasphemy. Blasphemy. I wish the fuck I would allow any motherfucker tell me how to do me and how to be me. Especially a motherfucker that ain't doing nothing that I want to do. A bitch could never give me relationship advice. Bitch, you're the niggas you fuck with, I wouldn't even take my motherfucking earrings off for. Now, a woman that's successful in relationships, a woman that successfully got out of bad relationships, I would listen to. A woman that successfully navigates her own life. Thank you, Nat. That successfully navigates her own life, I would listen to. A bitch that's up here allow him in a dog walker and don't ever learn from it, don't ever fucking elevate, don't ever move up, don't ever move on, could never tell me shit. Bitch, a person that's not content with their own lives, that's behind a fucking avatar, we don't even know what you look like, bitch. I ain't never seen you not a damn motherfucking day in my life, can never tell me shit about how I look or what to do. Or a bitch that ain't never got the fuck up on camera in front of hundreds of people, thousands, because thousands of people watch this channel, and stood in the motherfucking fire and took the motherfucking heat, can never fucking tell me what I need to do. Don't ever listen to people that's not above you, or that's not living your same life path, or that you don't respect, or that you wouldn't aspire or admire, that you wouldn't trade places with. Let's put it like that. They come up here and be nasty at the gate. They're trying to pour negativity to stop the message, but it's never going to happen. That part, God's anointed. Hey, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, a few like the fuck what I said about women. It's sexism to say stuff like that. I don't know what you're talking about, but I agree. No one should tell you what to do. That part, but they try all the time. Yep, I just said earlier, opinions are like assholes. Everyone got one. The fact that people have to bring you down means that you're already above them. Ooh, a word, Angelo. We can't have shit to ourselves. Hey, Estria. That's main character syndrome. Main characters are the ones who fucking elevate to their highest selves. Main characters are the one who reach their truest potential, or at least get very close. Main characters are the ones who live out loud. Main characters are the ones who run the world. Main characters are the ones who help to speak for the collective and to move and push things forward. Main characters are the innovators. Main characters are the manifestors. Main characters are the anointed ones. Main characters are the ones that take the heat. Main characters are the ones that take the lashing. Main characters are the ones that are actually stronger than a lot of people. Main characters are the ones that's bold. Main characters are the ones that are self-starters. Main characters are resilient. Main characters are the ones that get their feelings hurt and that handle rejection well. They get rejected a lot. You have to go through a fucking lot to be a main character. You have to go through people talking about you, taunting you, teasing you, trying to bully you, telling you you ain't shit. Who the fuck you? You need to humble yourself. You need to be fucking downtrodden. Bitch, you ain't all that. Who the fuck you think you are? Main characters take a lot of fucking lashings. I don't think y'all understand that. Is you picking up what the fuck I'm putting down? To be a main character is not a walk in the fucking park. People will cuss you and talk about you like a dog in the street. They will send evil eye at you. They will tell you you ain't shit. They try to break you down. They want you to fall in line. They want you to assimilate. They want you to be a part of the fucking herd. Bitch, who the fuck do you think you are to step outside of the motherfucking paradigm and create your own world? At every given moment, a main character is fucking fighting tooth and nail to be themselves, bitch. So I will wear that like a badge of motherfucking honor. And I don't give a fuck. Thank you, Carol. You're too big to be a main character. Drink my pee, bitch. You're so beautiful and don't let anyone control you. Thank you, Trisha. I'm not saying I only want there to be a few men, but just only a few are necessary. People are mad they can't own people. Get hype, baby girl. Period. Nice milk bags. You're getting blocked. Like, and this is why I allow myself to be unhinged. I allow myself to dwell in dark femininity. Sloan was telling me about that the other day. I allow myself to be primal because I want other women that look like me, that's younger than me, that's coming up, women that are even older than me, women that's my age and my age range. I want us to know that it's okay to fucking talk your shit and to love yourself. It's okay to big yourself up. It's okay to get in your motherfucking bag. It's okay to know that you a big stepper. You got to play being humble and being bitch that keeps you stuck. I've been in the same space physically for so long because I didn't like I let people tell me don't think bigger. Who you think you are? This is all you could. This is the best you could do. You need to be humble. You need to humble yourself. You're doing too much. No, bitch, we ain't doing enough. Turn it the fuck up. Turn it up. Now we're all confident and we know we that motherfucker. We won't let people treat us terribly. We won't. We will continue to burn the cape. We will continue to believe in ourselves more. We will work harder to reach our fullest potential. We will do a better job at raising children. We will center ourselves and decenter every motherfucking body else. We'll be able to choose better because we will know that we actually have options. And we actually do better when we choose ourselves first. Don't tell me to turn it down, bitch. You're getting blocked. You're getting blocked, bitch. What's going on in here? All these men coming to your channel to judge how you look. It's ridiculous and crazy. That part, SM. And people stop shaming women for being single. That part, Nicole. We do live longer. Who the fuck cares what you think? I don't want to be hospice nurse, period. Oh, that's why you ain't got no man. Okay, I got a man. I have this men all the fucking around me. You got to be dumb. It got to be crack. You got to be smoking some of the heaviest fucking crack if you think Love Jones have a hard time getting and maintaining the interest of a man. What the fucking bitch? Shame on you for being that motherfucking dense bitch. Do you see this? Do you see that girl? Do you see that girl? The fuck? Shame. No ring. Oh my God, I don't got a ring. Oh my God. That means, what does that mean? Having a ring, what does having a ring? Should I go get a ring just so y'all can stop saying I don't have a ring? Would that make you feel better if I actually like accepted a ring from a man? You can lie to yourself. It's fine. Bitch, nobody's lying. You're lying because why are you over here in my motherfucking chat? Bussy popping so fucking hard. It's that part. Why is you bussy popping in my chat? Where is your wife? Now, I'm not against marriage. I'm not against having a family. But you do that shit because you want to, not because society is pressuring you. You do it because you're inspired to do it. You do it because you actually are ready to. You're in love with somebody and that person adds to your life. That's why you do it if you decide to do it. Not because of societal pressures and societal standards. If that was the case, I would be married. If that was the case, with y'all constantly saying I don't have a man, I would go in and get married. And I could do that right now. All I gotta do is make a fucking phone call, bitch. Suck your mother. Y'all gotta be fucking stupid. It has to be crack if you think men don't check for me. It gotta be crack. Bitch. 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 We don't date men over here. We want them to do better and be suitable for us. That part. That part, Miss Tangi. Be suitable. Yes. We use men at our own leisure over here. We use men at our own discretion. We use men when we want to and for our convenience. That's what we do. That's how we operate over here. We don't need a man to validate our womanhood. We don't need a man to validate our worth, our self worth. Having a man does not add or take away from your self concept, period. I have been watching you and I love you. SM, I can't even say how much I have watched you over the years. Shouts out, please. Shouts out to you, Nicolette. I just really got up here. Like I had a channel, but I wasn't really doing the Love Jones show. It's just been like over a year, a little over a year now. So we're really getting this Love Jones show started, and I'm so happy to be here. I love y'all. I do. I'm not against marriage either, but I like my alone time. Me too. I'm introverted. We have to have our own home. That part. Or if we live in a house together, I need to have my own space. I have to have my own room so that I could like create and do all of my whatever it is that I need to do. Or if I just need to get away, like I need my own layer. Y'all gonna learn, have separate rooms. That part, the basic guide. Yeah. Can't talk that fast. Come again. What? Your content gives me empowerment even now when I'm not feeling good. Aw, shouts out to you, Faith. Still in healing power to you. Healing energy. But I'm about to go. I will be back. We will do another show. Um, show up as her, be her. Don't let nobody play in your face. When the user people become a good thing, we all use each other. Usury is not a bad thing. It just has a negative connotation. You're using me right now for entertainment. I use y'all for a click and a view. If you're not useful, then you're useless. Okay? You're a superstar. Life is a movie, you're starring in it. The world is a stage, you are at the center of it. Main character energy all motherfucking day. Don't let nobody play in your face, okay? Show up as her, be her. You got this. You are the prize. You are the prize. You are worthy. Have boundaries. Have boundaries and hold on to the motherfuckers as if your life depended on it, okay? I love you so much. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Later, love bugs.